It is absolutely true. It makes you better. It makes you better. It makes you passionate. It makes you focused. There's no time to put your head up your ass or overthink things or quibble over things or over ego things. There's no time for that. You just have to make the movie.
At the same time, you do play around on set in terms of doing takes different ways.
You have to maintain a loose atmosphere like on a professional sports team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to stay loose. Yeah, that's the only way you can do it. So it's staying under that pressure of the schedule, but you know, as Elizabeth Rollin is here, who is an amazing untapped resource that I'm so excited to reveal in American Hustle. Many people may know her from Law and Order, but and her other work in her book, she wrote a book about fertility. But she's a force to be reckoned with. Many actors jump into that, and again, I forgot the question.
Necessity is mother of all invention. Now, a lot is made in that film about how you kind of cast Amy Adams against type as a tough-talking barmaid. But in many ways, Christian Bale was cast against type as someone very outgoing and the life of the party.
I like surprising audiences. I like using movie stars, and I like using regular people and character actors, but I like having the octane of movie stars who are being used in some new way that you don't expect. Christian Bale, to make him be open, warm, goofy, charming, tragic, vulnerable, those are all amazing things that he did as no one could do. Amy Adams, nobody thought that she could play a tough kind of character she played in that movie, and I knew she could for just spending a little bit of time with her. So that's very exciting for me.
You did something sort of similar in Silver Linings Playbook. I've been fortunate enough to see Bradley Cooper on Broadway. I know that he's an amazing dramatic actor, but he was kind of known as the hangover guy. What made you interested in casting him as Pasolitano?
I met him, and when I met him, I told him that when I saw him in Wedding Crashers, I'm sorry if anybody's already heard this story, I thought he seemed like a genuinely angry person, like the character, and that I would not feel comfortable with. And his response to that was everything. His response to that showed me what a huge heart and soul he has, and how far he's going to go, I believe. And I love being with someone who, I love being with people. I love betting with underdogs, and I love being with people who I think are going to surprise audiences, even the skeptics. You know, I said, you're going to have to go a few movies deep before people can take you back from that hangover guy, but that is going to happen. And I think that many people embraced him. I personally thought he was, I'm very biased, I thought he was the best performance last year. I just did say I was biased. But his answer was, he said, David, I was angrier, I was less happy, I was 30 pounds heavier, I had a substance abuse issue, and I hid behind anger and sarcasm. And that just knocked me out. He opened his soul just right up in that moment. And that guy had everything the character in Silver Linings had. He'd almost been through his own version of it. And it was all in his eyes. His eyes can look kind of crazy, those blue eyes that are so sort of crazy looking, but very soulful. And he was he's a gamer, do anything, dance, so generous to other actors, working for the film, trying to imagine other ways to make a day work, to help other performers, to make logistics work. I mean, just a collaborator, you can't even begin to describe what he does. And he comes into the other room, and he's just a collaborator.